Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen, and I believe in dragons. Excuse me for my voice. I'm a little bit sick today. Of course, it doesn't stop me from going to the forest. I love to be here. It's like a healing process. Maybe I get cured because of the trees here, because of the energy here. I love to be here. Just being here makes me feel good, even though I feel I have a little bit of fever. But yeah, sitting here, uh, coincidentally, on someone's grave inside of a forest, and this, yeah, if I go to the cemetery, I can feel a lot of energy. I didn't feel this before. I learned how to feel energies like this, and I learned it the hard way. And I want to tell you about this. Learned how to feel spirits. Learned how to feel even lost spirits and suffering. That was actually once I saw the dragon, I felt the dragon before me. I wanted to follow the dragon, of course. I wanted to follow them wherever they go. But the dragon sometimes was not found. I didn't feel the dragon. So I managed to learn myself a little bit of witchcraft and how to follow the dragon. But I did it in kind of an extreme ways. First, I did, of course, my altar. That was a good thing. And also, I learned how to use the dragon's eye. I learned how to do rituals for the dragon, how to do magic, and in short, of course, dragon witchcraft as well. And all in order to let the dragon come to me. Um, I learned one day how to meditate. Meditation for finding the dragon. I did it after a while, and I seemed to succeed into this. But there was one night that I had difficulties, and I was so obsessed about the dragon, about following them, that I made a mistake. And that is also when I learned that also in witchcraft, dragon witchcraft, you can make mistakes. And this one mistake was something that changed my life forever. You know, the gates. I talk a lot about the gates that separate us from different dimensions, separate us from the dragon, and separates us from other entities, such as fey creatures, such as spirits from the forest, spirits from, yeah, they live in different dimensions, but sporadically you can sometimes spot them, you can sense them. And if you have a connection with them, that you live here in this dimension, sometimes you can detect them with the energy that you have. You have some kind of relationship with these spirits, and that is why you can still detect them. But that doesn't mean, of course, that you can reach out for them. My dragon, the first thing that my dragon did was showing me the dragon realm. That was after five gates. I counted them. 5 gates. 5 gates further, and there was a world, a beautiful world where only the dragon exists. I was so enchanted by this place. It seemed a different place, yet the dragon made me know that it's still the same world, it's still the same place. It's just another side of this world. I was so enchanted by this. I was actually, when I came back after 5 months, I was very obsessed. I wanted to go back. I made it my life goal to go back to this place where the dragon still is. I wanted to search down for them. That is also the reason why I did dragon witchcraft. I wanted to know more about this. What is the dragon realms? What are the gates? For example, I only found it out myself, only by myself. But by doing this, I didn't know there were risks about this, and this one risk that I had that changed my life forever. I will explain. For example, see these sticks as some kind of gates. We, for example, live here. That is our dimension. That is where we live, where the humans are, where everything that we know here is still here. The thing is, you are closed up here. You know, they cannot reach for them, they cannot reach for them. You know, sometimes when you have a connection, there is still a lightning bolt coming together. In our case, this lightning bolt goes further on into the 5th gate. And that is far away. That is very exceptional. That is because the dragon is a very strong entity. They have very strong spirits, and they are one with nature. That is why you can still detect them from so far away. And the thing is, I knew about these gates, but I didn't know how to surpass them. The thing was, I did meditation and I wanted to travel like the dragon was. I didn't even know that the dragon was like this, but I discovered this with my own draconic energy, that the dragon can travel. They can go from one place to another. They can go travel and beyond, and wherever they go. They can go to their place wherever they are, and they can be here. They can be with us. So yeah, this is actually a very revelation for myself. For I'm sorry for this helicopter. I just wanted to explain something. Whoa, that was very low. Oh my god. So over my forest. Excuse me for this interruption. So I wanted to explain that the dragon was a traveler. But the thing is, we as a human, we stick here. We stay here. And we cannot go out. Unless you have help from another side that helps you and has a lot of energy and power. That was the first thing that the dragon did to me, to show me the fifth gate. Further on, the fifth gate. That was very revealing for me because I was an atheist. I didn't believe in all of this. Yet the dragon showed me what this is, how this world is made. My mistake, that I was so obsessed by the dragon that I didn't wait for the dragon to help me. I wanted to travel by myself. And that was a mistake because humans cannot get out. Humans are stuck in this place. And I didn't know this. So I wanted to travel. I saw what the dragon did and I wanted to repeat this. The first thing that I did, I remember to reach out for the first gate. And then that is what you have to know. All of things in between is the place of lost souls. If you fall into this, then you come to meet another place that you don't want to. There are spirits there that all were fallen, also being called lost spirits or fallen spirits. I've seen them, and I had so much connection with them that I felt their suffering. I felt them, but I didn't want to feel them. I felt all of them. It's not humans. It's more like entities that don't belong anywhere. They don't belong in any of these gates. They don't belong anywhere. And so they have been, that is why in this place I met a dragon. And he's called himself Lucifer. Lucifer, of course. If you say this to Christians, of course, they will say, what a demonic thing are you doing? But no, Lucifer is a citizen of Leviathan's Void, and that is what this is. Leviathan's Void. Humans are not getting out of this. Humans, of course, cannot travel. They are bound to this place, stay in this place. That is what they want to say. That is also what Leviathan wants to say. Don't go into my lair. Don't go there. It's only for lost spirits. It's only for those who have, died in a horrible way, maybe in darkness, and that sometimes they want to go away from this place, and that they fall down, and then they are stuck there. I've seen people like this that are stuck in Leviathan's Void, and this place is safe, and like the fifth gate, for example, is a safe haven, safe place for the dragon. Some dragons prefer not to travel and to stay here forever. But some dragons are drawn into your energy and they want to go back and they want to explore wherever you are. And they travel, they make a risk, they go from one dimension to another. And that is why you can still feel them, because the last gate for them is the most difficult one, because dragons are not allowed anymore here in the physical way. So this last gate is something that you need to open yourself. How to? Just by your feelings, by your approval. Just a simple approval that the dragon can come to you is enough, because you are the draconic spirit here. You have authority here. So if you can say, open this gate, then you do so for the dragon. And that is how you can have your dragon awakening. So, a bit explanation of how the gates work. Of course, I met Lucifer here. I said to him, who are you? And he said, I'm Lucifer. I said, oh my God, it's the devil. No, I'm not the devil. I'm not bad. I'm not evil. I just want to talk. I just want to see you. Why? I said. Just out of curiosity, he said. Lucifer, always considered as the bad guy. But when I met him, he is a citizen of Leviathan's Void. He is inside of Leviathan's place. But he saw this place for a long time. You know, I call this place hell because I could feel every animal suffering everywhere. And the thing is, what my dragon did, he saw that I was falling down, talking to Lucifer and things like this. My dragon was reaching out for me and going back and actually save me from Leviathan's Void. If it wasn't for my dragon, I would still be there, still trapped. Yet Leviathan approved that I was going away. Sometimes Leviathan said, no, if you are here, you will stay here. You are now part of my lair. So you are actually now traveling, not a traveler, but a citizen of my place. And you will do whatever I say. Sometimes Leviathan does that. He's not a human being, so his morals are totally different. And you will change here in this place. You will not remain a human. You will change as one of his. But I was allowed to go back. I was allowed to go out because I had draconic energy, because I didn't let my human self sleep. Dragons are travelers, but humans are not, and that was my big mistake. I didn't know, that I had to let my human self sleep to become a total dragon that could be a traveler. I was not a traveler. I'm just some kind of a hybrid between human and draconic energy. And I had my human self with me, and a human, what they do is fall down. They fall down, they are too heavy, they are not travelers. But I still had my draconic energy, and that was the reason why I could get out. Alongside with my dragon, taking my hand. And that is also where the Dragon's Eye stands for, that you will hold each other's hand, and that you will not fall into Leviathan's Void. But it was very interesting, all of this suffering that I felt, all of these things that I felt. I felt heaven with the dragon realms. I felt it. I wanted to go back to this heaven, but yet I found hell. There are mistakes that you can make as a dragon witch. That is all because of love for the dragon, of course, that I was led to this. Of course, I'm not going to make the same mistake that I did, but I'm actually glad that I saw this hell. I saw Leviathan. I saw him before, and yet I saw him again in between those gates. And I was very glad that I could see him once more. He was not there to let me suffer. He was there to let me learn. If we go to Leviathan, it's always to learn. It's not his choice to be the ruler of this place. It's his job. It's where he is. It's where he belongs to. It's not because he's evil. He's dark, yes, of course, but he's not evil. He just does what nature asks him to do. And this is to rule this place so that they will be protected everywhere. And the dragon has this gift to travel. And to travel along with the dragon, you just need to let your human self sleep sometimes. But it still will remain a risk. Dragons are travelers. You are a traveler as well. If you put something to sleep inside of you. So yeah. But like I said, it was very revealing, all of these citizens, that not that Lucifer was suffering. He was not suffering, but he was an old spirit. I never met Lilith, his female counterpart, but I met Lucifer, and that didn't seem like a devil. He was also someone who continues to learn. He was bound to this place, but he was not suffering. He was not even changing. I saw a brown, beautiful dragon. I was very enchanted by his appearance. So yeah, if you want to travel yourself, never forget to let your human self sleep, because humans are not allowed to travel, but dragons are. And maybe your dragon by your side will help you with this and let you see the dragon realm. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.